Okay? So, my question to MSNBC, who just says, with this video labeled "Consequences Are Not Cancel Culture," what about this over here? So, we had an SNL member. SNL has sucked for so long because they're so concerned about what everyone seems to think about them. And now we have Michael Che, the gentleman who is part of the weekend update. Saturday Night Live is facing accusations of transphobia for a joke aired as part of last night's weekend update. Let's take a listen. We're not going to take a listen. We're going to read it. During the segment, host Michael Che said, President Biden signed an executive order repealing Trump's ban on transgender people serving in the military. It's good news, except Biden is calling the policy, don't ask, don't tuck. That is a good, oh my God, that's just a good joke. That's just a good joke. Now that there's a Democrat as the president, I'm sure they will become less politicized at SNL and go back to telling good jokes. I mean, that's just a good joke. So let's hear what's going on based on the reactions. It didn't take long for people on Twitter to call out the joke for transphobia. Literally, what will it take for Michael Che to stop writing transphobic jokes? How is that transphobic? Did he say anything? I mean, I would love to have someone on to tell me why that was transphobic. I've got a good feeling that this person who tweeted this Kelly gal, probably isn't transphobic. She's just about the cause. I mean, I'd be curious to hear. What is Saturday Night Live's weird obsession with transphobic nonsense? I honestly don't get it. It's so lazy and sad. Last night, Michael Che joked about the repeal of the trans ban being called "Don't Ask, Don't Tuck." Who is this joke for? Maybe the joke's doing exactly what it's supposed to do. Get you talking about it and get you thinking about it. He did what he was trying to do. Great joke. Honestly, at NBC SNL, we've been mocked enough for one eternity. Do better. I'm tired of our genitalia and our existence being discussed, obsessed about, and laughed at. I have a feeling if you would care about it less, you would see it less. See no evil, hear no evil. You ain't gonna think no evil. It's all mindset. And I think you should be able to do whatever you want to do. You should also be able to say whatever you want to say, because that obviously that's just a joke. That wasn't putting anyone down. That was just a funny joke. Don't ask, don't tell. Don't ask, don't tuck. Oh, man. This isn't the first time Michael has been accused of being transphobic on SNL. He previously dead-named and misgendered Caitlyn Jenner in 2019 Weekend Update. That's all they got to say about it. Now, did that seem like they were concerned about Michael Che there? What do you guys think? Do you think that they were concerned about the actual joke? Do you think anyone was actually digging into the actual joke and what it did? How it made people react? How it made them think? Has anyone asked Michael Che if he's actually transphobic? Are these all just speculations? Why don't people just actually go to him? And if his answer is no, are you going to take that as a legit answer? Or are you going to say, that's not true because he keeps making these jokes? I'm curious. I would love to have this conversation with someone, because I think it's important to be able to make jokes. I think it's extremely important to be able to make fun of yourself and to allow people to make fun of you. Now, it's important to have respect make sure those jokes don't come from a place of hate, because you know the difference, right? I think we all know the difference between a joke that is hateful and a joke that is playful. So let's grow up. Let's realize there is something called cancel culture. Let's realize there is something called context. And let's realize that we can have a conversation about something while giving our own opinions without any aspect of pain with an outcome, okay? Pain is not the outcome in most of these conversations. That joke, I don't think pain was the outcome. Do you guys think what he wanted from that joke was pain from transphobic people? I don't think so. I thought it was a pretty good joke. Oh!